Your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho.
Hey guys, Totally here. Today I'm bringing you an Iron Dragon Slayer guide. This is my first Slayer guide in about a week, and it's going to be pretty good. The recommended inventory setup is just prayer potions, prayer renewals, and anti-fire. You could bring a super set if you want, just to speed the task up a little bit, but it's really not needed just because my dreadnips are going to be doing most of the work. Dreadnips make the task 3 to 4 times faster, and you basically just want to skip Iron Dragons unless you really need money or you're really low on points. But I also do recommend super energy potions so you don't have to rest. And you could just bring Closet of Spec Wet, but you have to watch out because the Fire Breath will hit you if you take off your anti-dragon shield. I do recommend Proselyte or Initiate Armor just for the prayer bonus, so your prayer doesn't go down fast, and that's also what the prayer renewals are for. They are kind of costly, but in the long run, I think it's worth it. I also have some other items like a Fury, Berserk Ring, D-Boots, and Barrow's Gloves just for strength bonus. The weapon of choice for me is a whip. The best weapon you could use on this Slayer task is a rapier just because Iron Dragons are weak to stab attacks. You could also use a chaotic longsword, but weapons like a dragon scimitar or a brackish blade I would not recommend for this task just because the strength bonus is a lot lower than a whip and it'll hit lower. I have tried it with a Karasi and a brackish blade, and for me the whip went a lot faster. I also recommend a Slayer Helm. So to get there, first you just want to teleport to Ardougne, and then run south until you see a dock. It's a little bit southeast. The guy's name is Captain Barnaby, and what you want to do is just right click him and hit Pay Fare Captain Barnaby. So he's right here, and you will go to Brimhaven. Once you arrive, get off the boat and head south, and there is a travel cart right here owned by Haggerty, and right click the travel cart and hit Pay Fare. Once you're here, you just want to go east and exit Shiloh Village, and right now I'm going to open up the world map and show you how to get to the Iron Dragons. So first, just go, this is where the entrance is, just go out the entrance, and then run on the south border right here, across, and then you want to just run north, all the way up here, past Tai Buwani, so that's exactly how you say it, past the drummer right here, into this dungeon. It does cost, I think, 300 GP to enter, I'm not 100% sure, and basically it's just this dungeon. It's a pretty good place to do the Greater Demon Slayer task if you don't have a cannon, just because not a lot of people go there at all. And the Iron Dragons are right here. The Steel Dragons can be kind of annoying because I'm pretty sure they can never be unaggressive, so they'll always be aggressive to you. So right now, I'm just gonna speed the clip up of me running there.
You for a lifetime. You're my favorite movie. 1,000 endings. You mean everything to me. I never know what's coming. Forever fascinating. Hope you don't stop running. To me, 'cause I'll always be waiting. You are my cinema. I could watch you forever. You forever. You are my cinema, a Hollywood treasure.
Okay guys, I just arrived at this guy, Santa Bach. So just right click, we hit pay, and it does cost 879 coins. I thought it was 300, but still not much. So once you pay him, just enter the dungeon entrance and just follow where I go. And you also need a hatchet in your tool belt, and you just need to chop the vines. I'm not sure if a machete will work on it, but either bring a hatchet in your inventory or just have one in your tool belt. So you want to take this narrow path right here and jump over the lava using the stepping stones. Past the moss giants. And if you are lower combat, there are fire giants here which are combat level 86 and they can hit about 150. And if you need to, just pray melee through the fire giants. Make sure not to go through that right there, it just leads you the wrong way. And here are the fire giants. And this is where the super energy potions come in useful. Will come in handy. So just keep following this path. There's some more vines and some wild dogs. We're almost there. Just chop this vines, and then there's black demons, which you could also pray melee on, but I don't really need to. And before you go, make sure to anti-fire pot because they are aggressive. So right now I'm gonna just set up my quick prayers, and I do not use PD just because I waste a lot of prayer points, even if you're wearing prayer boosting gear. So pray melee right there. I'm gonna pot up, prayer null, and anti-fire. So let's get this task started. Iron dragons are combat level 189, and steel dragons are level 246. Steel dragons have a lot more HP than iron dragons, but they do have a higher chance of dropping a visage. But I would just recommend staying on iron dragons because steel dragons are just a lot harder to kill, and I need to deploy my dreadnought. Sometimes you need to move out of the way so it can start attacking. And dreadnoughts they have 3 basic attack styles, kind of. 1, they can poison. 2, they can just use melee and hit. And 3, they can stun the target. Stunning only stuns for a few seconds, or about a second. It's pretty much pointless, but poison starts at 108 damage, which is a lot of poison damage. And it's good when it poisons it at the very starting. And dreadnoughts last for 30 seconds each, and they have a maximum of 5 hits. And as you can see, I'm actually getting pretty good with the whip, even though they're weak to stab attacks. And then right there, the poison just hit 108. They give 173 Slayer XP. I hope you found this guide useful. Happy slaying. Peace. This was Toad Slayer.